Hi everyone, it's Shalani from Live Alive. I haven't done one of these live posts. Actually, haven't done a post in a while, live or otherwise. So I hope this all works out okay. I'm on my way out, but I had to post this because I'm being haunted by a movie and people that's been around for a little while now, and people wanting my opinion on it. And so I just thought I'm just going to get it out of the way before I head out. So the producers of the movie call it a documentary, and to me that's quite a stretch. The definition I have here of propaganda is information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote a point of view. And that for me is a far better description of this film. And it's also quite comical at times, so if you feel like a comedy, maybe you might want to watch it as well for that reason. Basically, this movie suggests that consuming a vegan diet will be the answer to all that ails you, and could even lead to world peace. I don't know about that. I'm not a movie critic, and to be honest, most of what's in this movie is just wasted air in my opinion, so I'm just going to share. I'm not going to address every single thing they talk about because really my time's too valuable, to be honest. And as I said, a lot of it is just nonsense and a little bit of fantasy, I think. So I'm just going to share my views on the whole vegan thing, and it's likely some themes will overlap with the movie for those of you who have seen the movie. Feel free to ask questions if you'd like to. So there are a few areas that need to be addressed, I think, or that people have asked me questions about, and they're around the health and science of what this movie is talking about, and environment and animal welfare and spirituality. So for brevity, I'm just going to break it up into a whole lot of posts, hopefully, if time allows. So today I'm going to talk about health. And believe it or not, it's not even that long, to be honest. It seems many who follow this page presume I'm anti-vegan and anti-vegetarian diets because I post frequently about animal foods and animal products that I love and cook and consume. However, and that's really true. However, if you have heard me speak, that's true that I do eat those products, the animal products. And I'm not anti-vegan or anti-vegetarian diets, and if you've heard me speak or have consulted with me, you would know that I've recommended a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet as part of a treatment plan for some people, and I myself cook predominantly vegan and vegetarian meals. So what I am against is any of these diets, so be it vegan or paleo or GAPS or low carb, high fat or low fat or keto or ketogenic or raw, among all these different diets that are around today, being a lifestyle or being your identity. So with that, like, the distinction I make comes with the preceding words of I am. So as a believer, that the words that follow those two words, I am, being super powerful, when you say I am paleo or I am vegan, then you've lost me, I'm afraid. That's your identity, and just don't get me started on tribes. That's just a whole other story. Now, here's the thing. There is no one size fits all. You've heard me say that hundreds of times. If you've been on this page for a while, you'll see that I write it all the time. And really, when we get that, we'll all be a lot happier. We're just all so different, and different ways of life, not just what we eat, but everything is there is no one way that's right for all of us. And there is no one way to eat. There never has been, and there never will be. As soon as anyone says this to me, that this is the one way everyone should eat always, I tune out, and I suggest you do too. All these diets absolutely do have their benefits and may be helpful for you, all of them. One of them at some time in your life might be really helpful for you in the short term, because life is cyclical and so are our body's needs. Where a vegan diet is concerned, it can't be a lifestyle or a diet for all your life that sustains health and well-being. And that's why, to my knowledge, there would be few, if any, generations of people consuming a vegan diet due to its inherent nutrient deficiencies. The big no-brainer as far as I'm concerned, and even the medical professionals who are in this movie or who talk about oh, are we back? Okay. So hopefully that's the last time. So the big no-brainer, which even the medical professionals who say we should all eat a vegan diet admit to, is that it admits to its lacking of essential nutrients like vitamin B12, fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E and K, which are really only available from animal products and really are essential for our optimal reproductive functioning, reproductive, skeletal, endocrinological, neurological functioning, and also these diets have minimal amounts of bioavailable omega fats and even minerals. So you can have, they can promote possible mineral deficiencies because a lot of the food that people eating a vegan diet eat are high in constituents like oxalates and phytic acids, which bind to minerals and in the food, and so as a result you're not going to be absorbing them, which can lead to mineral deficiencies. And on top of that, we also need the fats, like a good amount of fat in these diets to be absorbing a lot of nutrients, the minerals as well as other nutrients, as minerals and things as well. On top of that, most people today, be it eating a vegan diet or not, have really poor digestive health. And we really need to, if you're not, a lot of people will say, oh no, there are certain plant foods where you can get these nutrients from, but it really depends on excellent digestive health, which most people don't have. So what do the health professionals who support eating a vegan diet suggest we do? They suggest we take a supplement. And at that point, really, you've lost me completely. I don't believe we were put on this earth to take supplements, and especially not when we have the foods available to us, easily available to us, that provide those nutrients in their most bioavailable way in our food. So to me, consuming a vegan diet as a way of life for health reasons begins and ends there. We're not meant to take supplements. So anyway, I'll let you sit with that for now, and end it there, and stay tuned for the next